Climate of today had me spark the question of what is the ultimate goal for owning a business? Is it to own 100% of your business, or to use other people's money and partner with other people to be considered a successful business?
Right now, where everybody is thinking about what can they own and control, right? We're thinking about how can we be accepted. You understand me? Like, nah, I don't want to get a job, I want to create jobs. But if I create jobs, it's more also for your own people. How can you participate and work and earn some equity? You feel me? Because sometimes you want to own the whole thing. When you go to Elon Musk, how much does he own of Tesla? How much does he own of, you understand me, of X? We don't need to own the whole thing, but we do that because we don't feel like we're enough, so we feel like we need to own the whole thing. Nah, man, give me 10% of a billion versus 100% of a million.
I see that. I'd rather have 1% of something than 100% of nothing.
I would rather own 100% of my business and tell me what to do. But I think the understanding is I'm okay with 100% on a smaller scale at some point. At some point, creating your own brand, being a first generation entrepreneur, it's easy to say, oh, if I had somebody else's money, I would do it big. I love being independent, but I'm not gonna lie. Somebody got to check with me. Where's it at? So
that's the hollow end.
Right, exactly. So there's a happy medium between, being a small mom and pop that expands, that builds its own, wealth and legacy, and it's something easier, fast, and immediate about partnering with somebody that's an industry professional that has the know-how, the whereabouts to do all the stuff you want to do. You grow too fast, they shut you down real fast. So I know that. Yes, but when you start small, sometimes you stay small, and I understand that.
Oh, I love the balance in your mind state. Yeah, I get
but the happy medium is not giving up your brand, but collaborating.
So you mean to tell me, after a 14-year tenure, you grew their brand tenfold over 14 years of being the creative director of that house? This is Olivier Roustin. There's a new creative director coming in. He's now out.
I told you about the rumors back in July. Now it's official. LVMH is selling off Marc Jacobs.
Not gonna lie, the optics don't look great here. So apparently LVMH is supposed to be ditching its stake in Fenty Beauty. On its own, that's probably not big news, but
Rihanna only owns half of Fenty. The other half of Fenty Beauty is owned by LVMH. LVMH manages about 75 luxury brands. That's including Moet, Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, Tiffany, Dior, Fendi, Da Vinci, Marc Jacobs, Stella. I mean, the list goes on. This here is Bernard Arnault, and he is the owner of Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy, and the richest man in Europe. My bad, not in Europe. He is actually the richest man in the world. Oh, remember that campaign that Rihanna did with MAC? This lipstick sold out in 3 hours. I believe that this is when Bernard shot his shot to Rihanna and was like, hey, I see you did really good. You need your own beauty brand. Let me create it for you, and I'll give you half. He said, we are going to create this brand, and we're going to sell it exclusively in Sephora, which is another brand that he owns. So while y'all out here supporting Fenty hair, that's who y'all really supporting. And while y'all busy giving him half your money, look who he's rubbing shoulders with. Yeah, this is them opening a Louis Vuitton factory in Texas, FYI.
But then when you factor into the fact that they also closed Fenty Fashion and sold off Off-White a year ago on Virgil's birthday, which means there are now 0 brands left that are black owned or founded out of 75 brands in your portfolio, that doesn't look great. Especially when earlier this month, Time Magazine released the best inventions of this century. Fenty Beauty is on that list along. This move just seems really unusual. But they want to be clear, LVMH still wants black people's money.
If your name is Rihanna, you are done. Let LVMH play in your face. If you guys don't know who they are the biggest distributor of luxury stuff. What does it have to do with Rihanna, Fenty Savage, Fenty Beauty, her whole billion kingdom? They've been playing with her face. People have said they've been trying to sabotage her for the last couple of months. How? Well, remember all those articles that came out that were verified that they want to sell their 50% stake, but then they were throwing salt saying, oh, well, sales haven't been what we thought and things are looking down. Even though when people looked at the balance books, sales were nothing but up. Everybody was like, what's going on? People that are familiar with the stock market said, I'll tell you what's going on. Rihanna saw the way they ran Fenty Savage, not on its way down, but it was at its pinnacle when she was actively involved. Even Fenty Beauty at the pinnacle. Rihanna knows her worth. She knows her star value.